Right, let's try this particular replay for a second time. Hopefully that it doesn't crash with a serious error just like it did in the first attempt. As such, I don't even remember who versus who or what versus what it was. I just remember that it's Tournament Desert. And I remember that this is Contra 009 Final Patch 1 replay. Hello everyone, my name is Hecthor Doomhammer. And that was pretty much a very long intro. Anyway, let's just jump in because I don't remember anything of this. It's been a couple of days since I tried to record this replay along with the previous batch. Ah yes, we have a Gost up here in green as the USA Air Force, and down here we have as the Demo General Baltika. Both players 009. Yes, I believe that this match was going to last around the 40 minutes, but at minute 31 the game my game crashed, and thus the entire recording was ruined. So I'm suddenly remembering stuff again. For instance, while we'll see an early levitation pad getting built around here, I believe. After the early stages, Gost isn't really going to use that. Just a bit of a spoiler, but yeah. Against the GLA, going Air Force isn't really that smart. But you'll see that in a moment's time. Once the arms dealer is up, we see the guys head towards their stuffs. The rebels going for the oil derricks here, and of course we've got two brain stop rangers, please stop. And there's the levitation pad that I said all around here, as I said. Oh, and that was some seriously Aladdin Schnuckbot, maybe, or just some serious destruction. Other. Let's see what this guy is going to do. Maybe try and plop down those guys over there. But yeah, that power plant is gone. Yeah, plopping down those guys over there. Getting into a little fight over here. Gost trying to be a little greedy and going for both of the oil derricks early on. But this is going to be the major problem for Gost. Let me just tell you that. Also these things, quad cannon positions. That's the downside of already having seen a replay for the majority, is that you kind of know what's going on. So it becomes less spontaneous. One thing I pride myself on by trying to view these replays and cast them pretty much as blind as possible is that I don't know what's going on, and everything that I see I will see for the first time. Except in cases like this. It was still a very interesting match, so I definitely wanted to cast it again, or hopefully cast it properly this time. But yeah, here we see the problems coming forward, like quad cannons. Bruce is trying to tell me something because I asked him something. Right, a couple of RPG bikes, and the supplies are slowly getting denied. We do see the gun turret over here. Going for the bike. Going for the quad cannon. Going for the other quad cannon. And yeah, here we have the first F-18 Hornets. And this is where Gost realizes he needs to go land, not air. Going for a couple of them Patriot missile systems, and I believe it was also during the first attempt of recording this replay. So when I discovered myself, but WWB already told me in the comments of that particular video that the super weapons EMP is only through a upgrade, and it turns out it's a rank 5 upgrade. So yeah. And this is a serious problem for Gost, as you can see. Those planes are getting shot down, those choppers are getting shot down. air is pretty much getting denied entirely here. Another power plant over here. More static defenses while at low power. I see. In the meantime, oh, this has been destroyed rather than just captured. Double arms dealer opening, of course. Pretty much standard, I believe, with GLA. A little bit of dozer hunting. But this tower is now shooting at that. And there's the first coyote. I actually called them Wolverines in the previous attempt. So, good thing that I get to cast this replay again, because now I know that these are coyotes and not Wolverines. And the first Comanche. I'm not going to spoil anything in regards of Comanches. No. I'll do my best not to spoil anything. Both players pretty broke. But then money again and bikes. Couple more bikes, couple more quads, and more iced tea for me. And more Patriot missile systems. Pretty effective combination here. You've got your RPG bikes as anti-tank and also a bit of anti-structure. And then you've got your quads as anti-air, anti-infantry. And yeah, the barracks needs to be rebuilt over there now. Gost on the defense, and this I will spoil a little bit. This is going to be a running theme for this particular replay. Gost on the defense. And there's going to be a running theme of the replay as well. Quad cannons. But yeah. Okay, back up to power again for Gost, who's going to build even more Patriot missiles. As one after the other gets shut down, getting overwhelmed by the RPG bikes and the quad cannons. Bit of dozer hunting next. The coyotes desperately try and do a little bit of damage, but the dozer is done. And Baltika just keeps on like firing at the stuff he's firing at and not micromanaging like, oh, maybe I should fire on the tanks instead. That's eventually gonna cost him that entire group. And yeah, this is pretty much what I meant. This thing has become completely useless for now. And what do you know, more bikes and more quad cannons. And I did say that we're going to see more quad cannon positions as well. We are. There's a bit of a minefield going on over here. It seems that the sentry droid has spotted it, but is not doing anything about it. We've got a worker over here exploding some mines. Oh yeah, the anti-9 missile over here. And more eco denial. That's really trying to get more defenses. But that thing is gone. Okay, it seems that the tower actually blew up later than the structure itself. Maybe that's intentional. And here's the first bit of freedom. A little bit of brrrt going on. Rank 1 A10 strike, let's follow it. There you go. And some Comanches. Getting completely wasted. Yeah. We did see the Comanches over here in the meantime. Hence why the A10 was only a rank 1, because the other one other point at least went into a whatchamacallit, Comanche drop over here. I do believe we had 6 Comanches, but may have had 4 or 2. I didn't really notice, don't really remember. But yeah, they eventually got shredded, as you can see, as you saw over here. The last remaining 2 didn't survive against the already severely damaged quad cannon position. So yeah, bit of a waste. And that was the thing I didn't want to spoil in terms of the Comanches. So, trying to re-establish the resource gathering from over here alongside a supply drop zone over there. As Gost realizes he's gonna need a little bit more to get up into proper eco. Being constantly assaulted and harassed with his eco, it's not a nice thing. Now a couple of demo corps are joining in the fun as well. As it seems that the mines here have been completely obliterated. The mines here still exist. That was a Banshee, I believe, that I see here. Don't really recall what it does. And there's a strat center going up. Seems that all of the defending quickly ranked up Gost to rank 3. That's why we saw the A10 strike over here and the reinforcement drop of the Comanches over there. Now he's fully utilizing it with a strat center. Baltika, I'm guessing kind of late rank 2, maybe. They said I could see that, but I honestly don't see it yet. Oh well. Well, more damage corps. Low power once again. Ah yeah, these things. We're gonna see some payloads and some eye designators with that. Or at least one eye designator. Fun little strategy. Ah yes, here we go. The quad cannon positions in the middle. As Baltika's now going for the central supplies as well on both sides. Still has that worker sneakily over there. And there's the eye designator. And there's another payload. Pave low, pay low. Pave low. I'm gonna call it payloads. And yeah, now we're also gonna see a lot of colossi getting built. Eye designator on the Scorpions. The one that was targeted didn't get blown up, but the other 2 did. 3? 3. No, 2. There you go. Sadly, one went down. One payload. Other one is under fire and goes down as well. Now we're gonna later. I'll spoil this for you a little bit. Later we're gonna see something really funky in terms of payload. Something that just made me giggle. I was having a giggle, mate. Yeah, you could say that. And as I said, more quad cannon positions over there. One here, and there's probably going to be built one here as well, I believe. But yeah, as you can see, Baltika is really laying on the pressure here. And a third arms dealer. As you can see, no real need for black markets yet for Baltika. He is spending a lot of money, he is producing quite a lot, and he's going to produce even more. It seems that Gost has seen that quad cannon position. There's the second of the payloads opening fire on the quad cannon. See a couple of phalanxes here as well. Payloads are immediately under fire. And yeah, that is quite a nice chunk of damage. Another supply drop zone over there. Gost has placed a beacon here, seeing that as well. Does the beacon actually de-stealth it? I wonder, since he has it precisely on top of the position that is stealthed. Okay then. Boom. Payload goes down. And I believe this is where it happens. Yes. This. It has landed. It's still crashing, but simply doesn't crash. And I believe that's going to remain until forever. We've got another A10 strike over here. I believe it tried to go either here or I don't know, but yeah. That thing just doesn't want to land. So, more Colossi then. And more of these things. More supply drop zones. Finally, it lands. Okay, that I didn't see during the previous attempt. But it finally did land. And yeah, here we have another reinforcement drop for the Comanches, and immediately one gets shot down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A waste. It did do a lot of damage, but losing 6 Comanches, though they are free, I believe, since they are from a general power, still, in my eyes, it was a bit of a waste. But hey, that's just me saying it. So it may not be a waste entirely, but it may also very well be a waste. So, just building more defenses, getting more missile defenders. Another Colossus over here. That's a little stealthed beacon. Spy beacon. And that's it. Oh, not yet. Now it's gone. Okay, so guess you're just gonna need a lot more firepower. Right, we have the palace and a black market getting built up over there. Palace is done, black market over here as well. We have the command truck. And just more Scorps and more quad cannons. Colossus here, Colossus there, Colossus here getting built up, Colossus there getting built up. That was the anti-mine missile. Guess that was an attempt at a mine deployment there. Still the Banshee. And just more quads and Scorps. a little strange perhaps, that is just me talking, of course, once again. You've got these demo corps and you're not demoing them. Like, you're putting your corps out in front, lose all of them, -2 or 3. Okay. But then you don't really like send them into Aladdin Schnackbar mode onto the war factory or the command center or whatnot. Maybe it's just me that thinks it's a little strange, but yeah. It's another anti-mine missile, it seems. Howitzer position over here, firing on the oil derrick. Strangely, this oil derrick hasn't been claimed yet after it respawned. And
that one's done.
Oh, that goes. Now we got another payload. Another quad cannon position. Another howitzer position over there. There's that quad cannon position that I thought was getting built. That I remembered at least. More black markets in the meantime for Baltika. Though he hasn't run out of supplies here in the middle yet. Can still mine plenty and plenty and plenty. Another A-10 strike coming in. That was quite effective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vehicles gone. And another one before it even spawned on screen. And look at that. Despite the fact that all of these tanks are gone, well, those tanks aren't. Another 6 Comanches completely wasted. So just built another Colossus. And here's where you're finally going to see more jets getting built. As now Baltika's producing Lunas as well. And spoilers, no, we're not going to see the area of the Nile Lunas that we saw in the previous match. Which was an awesome tactic, by the way. So yeah, we're gonna see a lot of these jets get shot down as they try to fire. The mines have been spotted, but the payload firing its missiles again. Oh, excuse me, it's been a long day at work. And this is the third replay I'm recording back to back today. Hopefully that this one does, like, if this one fails, then you're not even gonna see it on YouTube. So if you see this on YouTube, then yay, it worked the second time, because I won't record it the third time. More black markets. And another arms dealer. Yeah, more Lunas. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 arms dealers. Okay. We do see countermeasures getting being installed there. Let's follow you. Yeah, just instantly getting shot down. Jets are really not the way to go here. But Coyotes aren't really that strong either. Oh my goodness, look at that. That was painful. Just losing more than half of your army in one shot from Walunas. Maybe two. That hurts. That has got to hurt. And even the missiles on the payload aren't really doing that much damage. And the Colossus drones are also kind of wonky at times. So yeah, I honestly, well, I kind of know what's gonna happen. Hint, hint. But if I was watching this match for the first time, which I had done at some point, I honestly wouldn't know how Gost would get out of this. But here we see the special levitation pad getting built. And that means that Gost is at rank 5. Baltika is not rank 5 yet. But he is building hotels now. And another arms dealer. And more black markets. And more hotels. Okay, something here happened here. Looks like the Lunas are set to high explosive rounds. Yeah. And now I suddenly remember again at what specific point we saw this game crash on my end. Well, we have a carpet cluster bomb to be more precise, and that phantom jet thing, and another, well, almost getting wasted thing. Well, now it's completely wasted. Here we have the epic, the Wyvern, and I was talking to myself and just thinking out loud, if the Chimera was the other big flying thing, and at the point where we finally saw Chimera, spoilers, that's when the game decided to crash. I was like, oh, I was so correct about the Chimera, and then the game crashed. I was like, wah. Wah. But yeah, with the Wyvern now on the field, it's going to seem that Gost will have a bit of an edge. It's going to be able to push back a little bit. Just, yeah, more hotels. An airfield getting built up. Alongside with some more quad cannon positions inside of the base to protect the valuable black markets, and as well as the palace here, of course. And here we have a bomb. No, a suicide plane. Boom. Taking down that airfield or levitation pad entirely. Luckily, the special levitation pad still survives. And yeah, that is the power of the Wyvern. And we have the dolphins. That's what they're called. Now they'll actually be used, but I completely missed it during the first attempt. Got the levitation pad getting rebuilt over here. I heard some freedom getting shot over here. Wyvern, once again. On the Luna. On that quad cannon position. And all of a sudden there's no more anti-air. Right up front. Well, there come the quads. And down goes that thing. And boom. Takes out that entire army. It's like, meh, nothing. Now you see that Gost has quite a lot of money. But he has been struggling this entire time. On a pretty regular basis early game, getting his eco denied. Having to go into full-on defenses and thus requiring a lot of power. Realizing that the air strategy wasn't the smartest thing to do. In terms of jets. There you have another. Over there. Boom. Ah, here's the dolphin. Now let's see what they will do. Come on. Do something. Oh, hey, there's more dolphins. Mines have been spotted again. Oh, here they come. They are mini suicide planes, but they don't really do that much damage, it seems. Now we've got another levitation pad going up. That is the anti-thing mine, or anti-mine missile. Yeah, that pretty much missed its target entirely. And it was around this time that the game decided to crash on me. Okay, it seems that the tunnel has been spotted. Worker running down there. Got a Comanche drop probably. Worker over there. Still that worker over there. Not having done a single thing. That's gonna leave a mark. Okay, tunnel is destroyed. And again another Comanche drop. Completely wasted. Though it did do a little bit of damage, I guess. Heroic Wyvern. Upside down. Because it can. Couple of tails trying to move forward. But a Comanche shot down. There you go. Boom. So yeah, despite the fact that Gost was constantly on the defense. With a seal drop. Over there. Now garrisoning that. What just shot there? Okay, so Baltika also ranked 5 in the meantime. And finally, this is the first time that we see Gost move forward. Search and destroy. Going for the extra range and everything. Got a mine deployment over here. Gost manages to move out safely. And I'm keeping my eyes on this, because eventually we're gonna see something here. And yeah, now he's actually building a Colossus slightly more forward. Gost is finally capable of Doing a little bit of forward damage. I think we've got some seals in here as well. Yep. Just going Zamboni on the quad cannon position over there. That is gonna hurt. And there you go. Pulling a Doomy, Gost. Pulling a Doomy. What a quick upgrade on your power plants. Fixes that little problem. Got another suicide plane coming in, I'm guessing. On that thing. Taking out 3 at once. Nasty. Wyvern or Chimera, where are you? Another quad or... Oh yeah, nuclear charges. That is something. And here are the demo trucks, the bomb trucks. Again low power. Again low power for Gost. But yeah, that was an attempt at a nuclear charge. And I do believe we're gonna see the Aphrit relatively soon. Which means that we should also see the Chimera relatively soon. I'm keeping my eyes on that. I thought it happened much earlier in the match. That's the thing about misremembering. Bomb truck. Not doing anything. There's more demo, more bomb trucks, more bomb trucks. There's the Aphrit. There you go. And the nuclear charge is getting built over there, as I thought. Boom. Did destroy the Colossus over there. Did some damage back here, I guess. But that's it for the Aphrit. And sadly, even a heroic Wyvern is... There it is! There's Chimera. Even a heroic Wyvern isn't enough to destroy a barracks from GLA. Yeah, it destroys it, but it leaves the tunnel. Doesn't destroy that. And yeah. There you go, that's the nuclear charge explosion. I believe it's a smaller size than the Aphrit. There you go. Chimeras. Yeah, this is where the game crashed for me, so I'll knock on wood. Hopefully we'll finish it. This time. Because I've got myself a delicious treat to look forward to. Right. Baltika just calls it quits. Well, that's it for this replay. It succeeded, you're gonna see this. It took a while, all the way up to rank 5, before Gost could finally do something back. But anyway, if you've enjoyed this replay, make sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Also, if you have a replay that you want me to cast, hit me up on any of the links in the movie description, or hit me up on the Contra Discord. Anyway, my name is Hecthor Doomhammer. I thank you all for watching. And that was it for this batch of replays. See you all next time.